Hello everybody, Russian Batman back with another video. Today is a bit of a shorter video, but I got some cool longer videos coming up soon, so don't worry. Got some one showcase that I'm really happy to show off. You guys should I think probably next week you guys will be able to see it. I don't know, depending on when I decide to release this video. But let me stop talking about future stuff and talk about the present because that's what the Buddha said or something. Be present. I don't know. I don't read Shakespeare. Now let's. So this one's really simple. All this is I modified the figures that come in the UCS DeLorean time machine set. Basically, that's all I did. Is I took those figures and there were some imperfections, and I wanted to polish it up to show you guys what my modifications were. So first up, the simplest one, or they're both pretty simple. Is Doc Brown, and like I said, all I did for this guy is I made the green extend to the bottom and the side, and same with the shoes. I just made those black shoes extend all the way around, not to the back though. I was too lazy to do the back. And that's basically all I did. And it looks a lot better. I really think Lego, even if they're not going to extend the printing all the way to the side, which is weird they didn't extend it to the side, considering that Marty was extended to the side. And it makes sense why they don't print in that little bottom area. But it would have been better if they just made it dual molded with the green. So I kind of made it look like that, where I just extended the green. And then also, if you move the legs, it's also extended into the inside. So no matter what, you get those long green socks with the black shoes. I don't know how accurate this is to the movie, and there's not really much going on. There's more going on with Morty that I've changed. Marty and Morty. I don't know if it's with an O and A. I'm getting dude, Rick and Morty just gets you so confused with these characters because you're thinking of Back to the Future, but then you say Marty, but then you're like, wait, no, it's Morty, Pickle Rick. You just get confused. All right, next up, this one I'm really happy with this one frankly needed a little bit more modification than the other one, which is Marty McFly. I am really happy how this guy turned out. So, see here, first off, before I show off any other modifications, let's first show off oh shoot, come on, I dropped the little hat. I was gonna show that. Okay, guys. Calm down, stop flying everywhere. Jesus. Okay. So you see here, simple modifications to the shoes. I filled in that little gap by using some dark gray and some light gray. Little design, and it blends in. It looks like it belongs with the rest of the shoe. Now, the shade of dark gray doesn't really match the dark gray printing or the gray printing on the shoes, but light gray didn't really match either. So, like I said, I used a little bit of both, and I think it looks fine for what it is. Like, you look at it at certain angles, it looks fine, and I like it. So the shoes looks good because then you don't have that little gap of blue. It looks like it's a full shoe, and his shoes are a bit tall. I don't know why I kind of get why they wanted to decide to make his shoes so tall because you can get more printing. But his shoes are, do make it look like that he's wearing boots instead of, the sneakers he has. The rest is I switched out the face. So this actually, interestingly enough, is actually not the Marty face. I wanted to use it, but I couldn't find it. I know I had it somewhere, but I couldn't find it. So I compromised. This is actually the Buzz Lightyear head print from the new Buzz Lightyear sets. You can see the back. It's Buzz Lightyear, but I added some shadow underneath the eyes, and I added brown eyebrows, and that's kind of all I did. Also, you notice the hairpiece is different. Instead of using this is the old hairpiece. This is what I had before. I decided to change that with this because, well, I'm going to be honest. I copied this. I don't remember who it was, but there's some this is not original idea, but some YouTuber used this hairpiece. I just thought it looked pretty good. I mean, it's a bit too poofy, I would say, for Marty McFly, but you get that separation, and it looks nice, and it looks pretty good. And what I did for this one is instead of having it a light brown or dark brown, is I've been doing this a lot with hairpieces, and I think it looks really nice. I did dark brown with a light brown highlight. So you can see So you can really kind of get that shaping in, and it looks really nice, and I really like how that looks. Also, an accessory I wanted to give him that he didn't really have is his hat that he has in the movie, the hat that he gets. It's that kind of iridescent hat. So you can see, you can kind of replace it, but, you know, he doesn't have the hair on the side, unfortunately. So that's why I just kind of made him holding the hat instead of actually, oh, look, this guy's falling over. Boo-hoo. So you can see here, I gave him the stud so it's easy to hold the hat. But see here, I think the hat looks nice. Like I said, I just use a combination of pink, blues, and yellows. Um, I've tried to. I don't know. It's really hard to make something, to paint something or color something and make it look iridescent without it actually being iridescent. And you know, one of these days, if I could find like iridescent acrylic paint, that would be really cool. And I would. You know what? Another paint I would love to paint a minifigure in is that paint that like reacts to heat. I don't know what it's called, but they use it in like the mood things where yeah you like you know the paint I'm talking about. It's the stuff where you touch it and it's like different color depending on like that would be really cool. I'd love to make a minifigure in that. I don't know what minifigure that would be, but I'm just thinking out loud at this point. I should get some iridescent paint if I could find any. That'd be cool if I could actually paint this iridescent. But for now, have it like that, and I still think it looks good. It's a nice little accessory, so you could add this to your so it'd be cool. I might add this to my Back to the Future display, so you could have this updated Marty with this updated I was about to say Rick. Damn it, Rick and Morty, you're getting me confused. Dr. Emmett Brown. There you go. There you go. And like I said, that's a bit of a shorter video for y'all, but I still wanted to get a video out and also show these little modifications because interestingly enough, it's usually my modifications get more views than the actual customs I make. Apparently, y'all just like it when I modify stuff. The modified Eggman got a good amount of views. The modified, what else did I modify? Oh, there's a few other things I modified, and people are like, whoa, that's cool. It's Quanio Dingle. But when I make an entire figure from scratch, it usually doesn't. But, it's cool. I'm not complaining. I sound like I'm complaining, but I'm really not. I didn't mean that. Please forgive me. Forgive me, please. Yeah, you can like, subscribe, do whatever you want, and go watch the 2011 film Rango. Alright, see ya. Ciao.